Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I'm making this video on request for someone in my group, right? What support and resistance is and how to draw them on your chart. Alright, so this is trading view. You can download it from your Play Store or your Apple Store. Alright, so it's a very good tool for analyzing the prices of the chart of cryptocurrency and even trading. All right, so it has a lot of tools you can use. If you look at your left, you see some options here. Very great tools you can use in analyzing. Also offers time frame and charts. You can change it to anyone you feel comfortable with. Also, you can change the time to seconds, to minutes, to hours. All right, so you can see it's changing. So you can download this from your Apple Store or your Play Store. Alright, so if you're new to my channel I talk about cryptocurrency exchange, and other amazing ways you can make cool cash. Alright, now let's try to understand what support and resistance is. Alright, so if you have an imaginary line on your chart, each time the price goes up and it comes back, it meets this line and then bounces back on this point up, and it comes down, meets this point again, then bounces back from this point. So you can see that this is supporting, kind of like preventing the price from going further down on this point. All right, so this is support. That means each time the price goes up, it's more likely to, when it comes down, it's more likely to stop on this point. All right, it doesn't happen all the time, but you see it often. So you see that at this point it comes down and touches this point. This happens because there are a lot of buy orders waiting on the support. A lot of people are willing to buy on the support. All right, so that's support. Now resistance is the opposite of support. Let's say you have a point at each time the price goes up, it meets this point, it rejected, and it goes back down. When it goes up again, meets this point, it's kind of rejected and it goes back down. All right, so just like I said on the support, it doesn't happen all the time. It's not as if because it is support, the price cannot go above that. No, the price can go above that, but there's a likeliness that the price will likely have a setback on this resistance. All right, now this happens because there's a lot of people willing to sell at this point. There are a lot of sell orders at this point. So once the price reaches this area, there will be a lot of sell, and the sell will push back the price downwards. All right, so that's support and resistance. Resistance happen because there are a lot of sell orders waiting there. So once they are fulfilled, it pushes back the price down, and support happens because there are a lot of buy orders waiting there. People are more willing to buy at the support. All right, now so let's kind of like draw support on this chart. All right, if you look at the second icon here, if you tap it, okay, horizontal line, you can actually use this on your system also. All right, okay, so just tap anywhere. Okay, Now let's try to identify a point where we can use as our support. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Now, all you just have to do is try to make at least as many as possible, about 2 to 3 places, points where this will meet. Look at this place, this area. See that it's touching the line here also. It's touching here and here. All right. So once support is broken, all right. Once it's broken. Sorry. Once resistance is broken, it acts as support, and when support is broken, it acts as resistance. All right. What I mean is, so this is our support. So when this support is broken, it acts as resistance. It acts as resistance. All right. It is broken downward. Support is broken downward. So you can see that it resisted the price at this point. All right. Now let's draw another one. Okay, let's draw another one. Okay. Let me bring it back. Okay. So we have two now. Okay. Excuse me. All right. I'm just trying to use my phone on this. You can actually use your laptop too. All right. So this is the point we used as support. So let's find resistance. Okay. You can actually use this point. You can actually draw more than one resistance. All right. So let's identify as many as we can. Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. So what I was trying to say back then was that, so this is our support. All right. So once you break it downward, once you break support downwards, it turns to, once you break support downwards, it turns to resistance, because it tried to resist the price. People are willing to sell there. But once you break resistance, if you break resistance, it turns to support. So if you see the price came down here and it kind of like resisted it and it went back up, it kind of like supported the price from going further down and it went down, it went back up. All right, so this was support. When it broke, it turned to resistance. So when it broke, it turned to resistance. This was support also. When it support, well, this was resistance. Yeah, support. So when it broke down, it resisted the price from going further up when the price went there. So you can see once support is broken, it turns to resistance. And when resistance is broken, it turns to support. So all you just have to do is draw a line between, okay, just draw a line and make sure at least 2 to 3, you can see. Okay, that's just it. So you can just identify where, draw a line, then where 2 or 3 places are meeting. All right. So that's what support and resistance is. Where the, like, okay, what I mean is, people are more likely on this line now to buy when the price gets down to this support. All right. So people are willing, more likely to buy on this support. All right, and people are more willing to sell on this resistance. All right, so that's just what support and resistance is. So if I want to trade this, if I bought at the support, all I have to do is just put my stop loss somewhere here. Just put it below this this support. That's where I'll put my stop loss. And if I want to take profit, I'll put it on this or below, a little below this. All right, so I'll put my stop loss here because I bought on the support, and I'll put my take profit slightly above the resistance. Or I might be, once the price gets to this resistance, I'll move my stop loss to somewhere here. All right, so that once it goes, peradventure it breaks the resistance and it goes up, I'll make more money. All right, so that's just what support and resistance is.